Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Got some good things going on. I found some good coins that, hey, maybe you want to do some short-term trading. So here we go. So I'm going to go over our market settlement, what's going on with the fear, what's going on with Bitcoin. And it looks like we may see some positive upside. And so I will go ahead and bring this up. And 1 second, my door just opened. Okay, there we go. That way you don't have to hear what's going on in the background, or at least of it. Hopefully you don't encounter too many roosters, because I do have some roosters that live nearby me. Anyways, what's going on with our fear? The fear is at 21. Again, here we are at fear. Fear just never seems to subside. It is steady in the 20s. Not too exciting. Well, what's going on with Bitcoin is not too exciting, right? We're at the 38, 39,000. So dominance has gone up, obviously. Ethereum's been kind of bobbing around too. Looks like volume is flowing. A lot of volume actually is flowing into Luna. A little bit, not too much, into Bitcoin Cash. BNB, I'm kind of 50-50 on this, because the price has just been, BNB at one point was like $1,000 or 900, eight or 900 and $1,000. So BNB is significantly down from its all-time high. So if you guys are doing BNB, that's not a bad pickup. ADA, Cardano's here we are. We're back at 79 cents. I think at last stream it was like 89 cents or something like that, or 87 cents. So Cardano is not doing too good. I believe there was like some rumors going on Twitter that Charles Hawkins did not graduate his PhD or something like that. So he came out and saying he's like not. Link, oh my God, Link is basically back to last year's summer's price, basically. And it's not staying there at like, I don't want to say staying there, but like, had you missed that boat on Chainlink would be a good time to buy in. I'm still very bullish on Chainlink. Chainlink, without Chainlink, there's no DeFi, Algorand 69, and okay. So, anyways, the volume seems to be a little bit up on our volume chart, right? By market cap. Yeah, volume is up. We can see that. Rune, here we go. Rune is up. Rune is actually one of the coins I will be discussing. It's actually in the dark green, so a lot of volume is going into Rune. A lot of volume. And check this out. This is also another coin that I'm going to talk about, another gem play. If you guys aren't familiar with Orion Money, Orion token, right? Or the number of addresses or people who are holding Orion has been steadily increasing over the last 30 days. Okay, so what is if you guys can recall from prior other videos, I was saying like Orion is pretty cool. It's basically the next, like in my opinion, not financial advice, of course, I have to say that, the next Nexo. Okay, but this will be on the Terra network, or Terra umbrella, I should say. Terra umbrella. All right. So, and then here, I want to point this out. Looks like somebody was trying to short Bitcoin, but here's the thing. they were trying to short Bitcoin when Bitcoin was doing this, like this little, where it's hard for me to say on the daily. Bitcoin, and they were trying to short Bitcoin on here. This is where they were trying to short Bitcoin here on this candle. Oh my god. Yeah, so they were trying to, someone put on a short, and it was a large position. They were trying to short Bitcoin here, and then it just totally went against them. So this is the short from that, what I showed you on the chart, on the Bitcoin chart. And now it seems like they're kind of closing it out because there's just kind of a bit of pain. So a little bit of a short and short-term trade there, squeeze that happened. So if you guys are wondering like what pumped that price to almost 40K, it was someone was just being squeezed. So bad day for that one guy that decided to short at the very bottom. So basically he put in the order here to short and got squeezed out here. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, if you're doing like who knows, maybe he's doing 100x position, he got squeezed pretty bad. So I don't know. I don't know what to say there. So I will go ahead. I'm going to tell you the gem plays that I think are pretty good to play, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up the Volatility chart. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I know that there are some concerns going on with actually, I'd rather wait till you guys initiate on it. Okay, so here we are. We're on the Bitcoin chart. And right now I'm just looking on the 4-hour, okay? So what is happening is, this is what I'm looking at, guys, okay? So this OBV is significantly down, okay? It's significantly down. Oh, okay, you guys can't see my chart, that's why. Okay, here. So this, there, okay, you guys can see it, okay. So lots, it looks like from me, okay, from my point of view, not a financial advisor, I have to put that up. It looks like a lot of, there's like not too much selling, okay? The selling has mostly, it looks like, okay, based on what I'm reading on the chart, subsided, okay? In fact, it looks very undecided, right? It looks very undecided. No one knows what to go, right? One guy says, I'm going to short, and he shorts here, and then he gets squeezed out, right? So very undecided market. I think what they're waiting for, Bitcoin's been throwing a lot of bad news. One of the bad news is, of course, the regulation, and then there was banning of proof of work in the EU. That got tossed out fast. And then, of course, the whole the whole war thing. Condolences for all Ukraine. You know, I stand with you guys, you know. No country should be at the mercy of one man, you know. That's my mindset. That I did mention symbiosis at one point to you guys. Symbiosis, like, you know, if it had broke, like, it was trying so hard, guys. It was trying so hard to break trend, and then it failed. So I got out for a little bit small loss there. Well, not really loss. It was like I bought some here, and then I bought some here, and then it just, I sold it here, but it wasn't like a huge win for me. I felt more of a loss than a win there. Anyways, And I think one of the reasons why I think Symbiosis didn't do so well is it's being boycotted because of the whole because this is made by a Russian company, or not Russian company, but a Russian founder. Anyways, let's go back. All right, so Bitcoin, like I said, the selling pressure has subsided significantly, right? In fact, every time we see a little bit of hope, it seems like we're getting brought back down. So for now, I would just suggest always, like, if you guys are interested, you can always just DCA into Bitcoin. Okay, if you're gonna DCA, I like preferably to wait for the Scholastic to go back down before anything, right? Because right now the Scholastic on the 4-hour is looking like it wants to head back down. So you may see a low. We could be coming to we may visit these lows. Okay, we may visit these lows. And these lows kind of make sense because it's hit these lows here, here, and here. Okay, so this could be like a triple, quadruple bottom here. Okay, so just letting you know, we could hit this region if this does come back down. It looks like it is going to come back down, but if it does, we could see price coming back down to these levels. It looks like every time it has come to this level, price it's just been bought up. It's just been bought up, and here it didn't even have a chance. It was just getting bought up. So who knows? Who knows, right? Nobody knows. So that's what I'm seeing. Bitcoin is still on there is a 3-day squeeze still playing out. And this RSI does look like it wants to push up, okay, on the 3-day. On the daily, it's still, we're at a really good point if you wanted to DCA on Bitcoin. It's we're getting crossovers happening here on the Scholastic. I got nice squeeze happening. And we're seeing this happen. Price pretty, it's unexciting. It's unexciting. So when the market is unexciting, that's when you kind of want to go in, not when it's ripping. Okay, so be patient on this. It looks like the RSIs are gradually decreasing, and this is on the daily. Okay, gradually. Okay, so that is good. This is all good news, guys. I don't know how long we're going to trade in this range, but this is but what we're seeing is we're seeing a reduced amount of blood. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. With less blood on the streets. So is it a better time? It's better. Do you want to? You could always buy a little bit. Don't cut yourself from the possibility of the upside. Okay, just because it's boring, that doesn't seem like a proper reason. And then I could help for you to understand why I think this is a better time to jump in. So one of the coins that I think are good short-term plays, okay? Short-term plays, you could possibly play them for the long term, okay? Let's say you just wanted to buy and hold. But, I have a high tolerance of buy and hold. I maybe higher tolerance of buy and hold than other people. So one of the tokens that I'm looking at is XRune, or Thor starter, okay? I think this is a good play for the shorter term. But like you guys can see, like blood, right? Blood coming out here. Bloody, right? Bloody. I don't know why I'm saying bloody. I shouldn't say bloody, but red. Heavy red, right? But you can see here by looking at the OBV that the RSI has been going up. Okay, it's been going up. So a lot of people who were selling this has subsided. There's not too much selling. It looks like now a lot of buying. Okay, this is on the 3-day. And we can see that it's been very steadily increasing. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Thor Starter, they are kind of, I don't want to say brother and sister, but they're kind of brother and sister with the Thor chain. So you guys are into Thor chain, or maybe if you guys are into like so think of Thor chain as like the mother chain. Okay, do you invest in the wallet? Do you invest in the launch pad? Are you a degen? You take more risk into these into other coins similar to the mother chain. Okay, like for example Terra, you invest in Terra, but Terra has an ecosystem, right? Or like for example Orion is in the umbrella of Terra, right? So just kind of like this. So Thor chain, Thor starter is, I guess you can call it the baby of Thor chain. Okay, so a little insight there. So Rune, if you guys are interested in Rune has already been ripping. I would not be jumping in because I don't feel like jumping in here and then writing it down here. Okay, I would rather be patient. I would like to wait for this RSI. So you guys can see whenever these RSIs on the dailies turn, price turns, right? Price turns. And right here, we're at the high of this turn cycle, right? It looks like it's going to do a turn. And I want to buy when this comes down here, right? And then I can do a little, I might be able to pick it up around this region. Okay, I don't know. We have to look, we have to see what happens. Okay, it may go down and then just bob there at the 8 EMA. Okay, we don't know. But I would rather wait for the pullback before I go ahead and start and jumping into Rune. Okay, and preferably I'd like to jump in when there's a squeeze, when there's low volatility. Okay, so low volatility, I would be keeping your eye on Thor chain, on Rune for the week if you guys are interested in jumping on this, because I think Rune is kind of together on, I don't want to say privacy, but they are kind of they are that decentralized play. Okay, they are that decentralized play. Okay, so Thor chain is a play, but you wait for that pullback. Okay, wait for these scholastic RSI to come back down, and then you can try to scoop some. Okay, always with the tight stop loss. All right, now Rune, same thing. Okay, Rune has already jumped up. Okay, and Rune has already jumped up this much. Already 50, 60 some percent. Okay, so wait for these pullbacks. Wait for this pullback. I think more volume will be coming in, because I could see this RSI this was a very strong buying. Okay, there's strong buying happening right now on XRune, and it's mostly because XRune is doing a lot of Terra projects. Okay, they're doing a lot of Terra IDOs on their launchpad. So good. Like if you're bullish on Luna, why aren't you bullish on Thor Starter, right? So food for thought. And the last one is Orion. Okay, I'm looking at Orion. I actually have an order on Orion. You guys could clearly see I'm 50 some cents there down, but I have an order there, and it's a very tight stop loss. very tight stop loss. I have mine like around 20 some cents or something like that. And it just looks good. It just looks good. Basing this off the RSI on the OBV. Look at this. It's just gone. This was the low. Look at this. Here to here. And the RSI is here. You know, we call that a very strong bullish divergence. So I bought more. Okay, so I bought more. And now I played it already to the 30-some range. And now I'm trying to go back in it. Okay, I'm trying to go back into this. Be aware that there is this, because I am looking at the 3-day, but yeah, I'm looking at the 3-day, but the 3-day RSI looks like it's ready. It is, you know, it's pointing to me that it wants to turn. Okay, it wants to turn. So just give this time. Let these things cool off. Okay, let the RSI's scholastic RSI cool off, and then we can come back to them. So Orion's on my like go-to list, and X-Rune is on my radar, and Rune is on my radar. And that's all I have. I wanna say Symbiosis, but Symbiosis is just kind of like their blood is kind of just continuing on. So this looks like it's just gonna be a continuous continuous. I was gonna say also for Phantom, but Phantom is not looking so good too, because look at this. The RSI is still heading down, and what is price doing? And price is doing the same. It's heading down. So just be mindful. I'm not saying like Phantom is not a good buy or bad buy, but Phantom is still a good buy even at this range. Okay, just letting you guys know. I think Phantom is a steal at this price, because people were asking me what I think about Phantom back when it was $3. I was just like, no. And then someone asked me at $2. I was like, eh. Now Phantom at $1, this is something I would be willing to DCA into. Okay. But at the same time, I would like to see Phantom have, instead of this negative OBV growing, I would like to see this OBV slowing down, getting up either going flat or going up. One of the two. I don't think I'm asking for too much. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. So if you guys are like Phantom fans, then just be patient. I would, if you are bullish, then you can always DCA into Phantom. But yeah, someone asked me Phantom at $3. What do I think about Phantom at $3? I was like, too high. Phantom at $2, too high. Phantom at $1, tolerable. Okay, that's tolerable. So this could be not a bad time. However, again, I want to jump in on squeezes. There is no squeeze, as you guys can see, no squeeze, but we do have a little bit of this RSI making a turn back up. Okay. So does anyone have any questions? Maybe you want me to take a look at some coins for you guys. What do I think about GRT, the graph? The graph. Graph is developers tools, right? It's yeah. Okay, yeah. The graph is developers tools for Ethereum. Yeah. Oh, and it's whoa. Looks like volume has decided to pick up on this. Let's take a look. And it's just kind of bobbing around. Okay, so bobbing around, but Here, let's take a look at this. For now, it looks like it's kind of trending on the longer time frame. On the 3-day, it looks like it's trending more downside. Okay, so this is like a bounce right now. Okay, and this looks like a bounce. Yeah, this looks like a bounce for now. Like I said, I want to see less blood. Less blood. If it breaks this, it looks like it's trying to break out of this, right? So yeah, I mean, I guess that could be a retracement, but I would suggest a very tight stop loss if you are bullish on the graph. Okay, if you're bullish on the graph, then this is actually a good point, because we're looking. Yeah, this is slightly gone up, and price has basically diverged, right? Yeah, this is not too bad, but it's such a weak divergence there. It's such a weak divergence, so it's hard for me to really say if I was really like bullish and I want to put money into this, my own money, of course. Okay, so I'm a little skeptical still on this. It has to, you want a clear breakout, something that goes like I like clear breakouts that go up here and then come back down, you know? So this is kind of like, if you are willing to try to see if this does go up higher, then by all means, right? I don't need to tell you that. All right. This goes back to me when I'm telling you guys about symbiosis. I've told you guys about symbiosis like around this region. But if it breaks down, then you don't need to be in the trade anymore, right? You don't need to be in the trade. See, yeah, this is the resistance. That's exactly what the graph is doing right now. Here on this chart, and then the graph on this chart is the exact same thing. It's at resistance. So, control your risk. When I say control your risk, have a tight stop loss. Okay, that's my like if I'm bullish, then this is still good play. All right. Tech. What is this one? What about TechPay coin? TCP list? TCP. Okay, this looks like it hit this resistance. It bounced off. Good news. Okay, it bounced off from its previous low. So very small risk here, and it looks like a high reward. Okay, it looks like a high reward. What about OBV? OBV on the 3-day says it's still bloody. Still a little bit bloody here. Okay, we can zoom on the daily here. It needs more volume. Okay, it needs more volume if you're bullish on this. It needs more volume before you start doing more stuff on this. Okay, more volume. Okay, add this big volume spike, which pushed the price up here, but then maybe it's the same guy that sold it. Who knows, right? So bullish a little bit here. There is a daily squeeze happening here, so it may push it to this high. All right, it's not a very convincing chart for me to buy in. Okay. And it's close to the line where it would convert to green. So this is not a bad trade. This is not bad because you're playing at the low, right? Even if you bought, let's say hypothetically you bought some now, right? I don't have much, but I've been DCAing into a lot of stuff. Yeah, your stop loss is like low. Okay, your stop loss, yeah. Let's go on the hour. Yeah. So I would wait for some type of pullback on this. And then what's 5%? 2% here. There we go. 5, 2. Okay. Let's say you are interested in buying this, okay? If you're bullish, anywhere in this range is a good buy, right? You limit your loss here because that's your trigger, that's your stop loss. So in this range is still pretty good. Okay. You're looking at somewhat of a 7%, but you can always modify that to go down here. Okay. If you think it's going to go down, but if it goes down, you can always DCA, right? Be generous sometimes. Okay. Could you explain the 2 levels of KYC on Gate? As a US user, I am unsure if I'm good or not with new rules. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to explain this. Okay, the first is KYC should be with your email, so you get that verified. And then you do an ID, okay? Your email and then your ID verification, okay? That is the first level of KYC. Now, then Gate has, I believe, a second level. And that second level is when they ask you to say, hey, we want you to send pictures of you. It might be like they want you to hold your ID, and then they want you to be like, we want you to hold 2 fingers up or 5 fingers, and they want like 5 pictures of this. So that, for example, your first picture is a picture of you and your ID. You're holding your ID, and they want you to have the number, like hold 5 fingers, right? So that's 1. And then they said, okay, next picture, we want you to hold 2 fingers, right? So this is a double verification, I believe, for Gate, because that's what they want. They want like 3 or 5 pictures. I forgot because it's just been so long, so long with the KYC. If you're unsure if you're good, you should know if you're good with the KYC, because you look at your account and they tell you that, hey, you're good to go, or no, you're not good to go. And if you don't know, that's when you can contact the customer support. Okay. I hope that's useful. Okay. And one level is just you and your ID, and the other is West Virginia or something like that. All right. If you are from USA, KYC isn't going to help. No, I think Gate still does US customers. I think the only exception was Washington and New York. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I believe it was just like two states couldn't participate. I'm not 100% on this, okay? US, Canada, and many countries have been banned from trading on Gate. Okay, so yeah, so you guys are already mentioning this to me already. I have contact Gate, like, Gate people, and they will address that soon enough. Because I'm not even 100% on that either. Okay. A good person to ask tomorrow would be Shadow Rebel. He'll know more about that than I do. Do the opposite of what the exchanges tell me to do. Oh, someone's asking me about Aave. Okay, Aave. Man, I remember when Aave was $500. Look at this. Aave was $600. $600. Look at this. This huge rapid increase in such a short time. Right? Look at that. So this looks like Aave is doing a retracement back to the beginning. Okay? Is there a retracement back to the beginning? Is there blood? Not too much, bud. Not too much. Blood look like it's heading up, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for me to say, yo, that's the bottom, right? That's not, for me, it's just like, yo, let's go buy Aave. It doesn't look like that for me. But for me to say, yo, it's time to buy X Rune, like, do you see the difference? See how the OBV is so sharply going up? That means people are buying X Rune, right? If I compare that to Aave, it looks like some people are buying Aave. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's still okay. You can DCA, but here's the thing. According to this chart, okay, the first time that Gate got this token was back when it was at $88. There's no history of it going from, like, for example, from 10 cents or 15 cents or $1 to the price that it is now. Okay, there's no price on that. So I have no history about Aave before it got to $88. Okay, there's no history for me to see that. So I am, if you're into Aave, it's okay to dollar cost average, but at the same time, it's going down. It looks like it's going down, and you have an RSI that's just gradually going up. Okay, so this could fall down a little further. Who knows? Okay, there is a squeeze on the daily, but I honestly think that this may fire down. Okay, I honestly think this may fire down because the trend is very strong going down. Now, let's say it does fire down. You can pick up some cheaper, right? You may be able to, who knows, you may be even be able to buy when it was 88 bucks. That's basically the first day when Gabe gets Aave, right? So I'm just letting you know that a sharp move in Aave is coming, okay? A sharp move. It's kind of at a support, but once it touches this, it's not that far from resistance. See, this is the resistance. This is on support. It's not that far away from here, okay? So big move is coming, and we can see that on here, okay? We can see that happening. In fact, you can see, if you guys look here, it's red, yellow, and then it's going back to red. That's telling me that this thing wants to go down, okay? This thing is telling me it wants to go down, but the RSI is gradually going up, okay? So it might be that one last push to push people out of Aave, and then you can go ahead and try to scoop some up, okay? Again, not financial advice, but I'm just saying that's what the chart looks like. It wants to push down further to cause more pain to Aave holders before it can go back up, okay? All right. XRP, man. XRP always has like bad doo-doos around it. Okay, let's look at that on 3-day. People are buying. It looks like people are buying XRP. RSI has headed up. Yeah. Right now, it's just kind of doing nothing. It's kind of acting a lot like Bitcoin, right? I mean, doesn't this chart look almost the same? It looks almost the same as Bitcoin, doesn't it? It looks almost the same. Like, this is Bitcoin during the summer, and then this is Bitcoin when it was 50 some, and then this is Bitcoin at 69,000, and now it's just kind of where we are right now currently. It looks a little bit like Bitcoin, a little bit. Okay, so how do I feel about XRP? XRP is just has so much they're fighting with the SEC. You know, I actually kind of I don't know how I feel about it. I just think like they're when it comes to XRP, it's just like they're too close. They're too close to the SEC. And when I say too close, there's too much drama going on between them. Okay. There's too much drama between SEC and them and XRP. Okay. So from a neutral point of view, what's going on the chart? It looks like there is a little bit of volume, a little bit, not too much. We're talking miniature here. Okay. Talking miniature here. It needs more time. It needs more time to see what it wants to do. Okay. Am I bullish on this? Not really. I'm not too bullish on this, nor am I too bearish. Okay. In fact, because I don't know. Like, if you wanted to buy, if you're bullish, put in a bid. Put in bid around put in bids around this area. Who knows? This is the Scholastic right here. It's on the upper side, right? So there's a higher chance that this may go down a little bit. Go a little bit down further first before it goes up higher. Okay. That's how the chart is telling me. Okay. What do I think about Samata? Is this one of those charts I can't read? Okay, I can read it. I can read it on the chart. Yes, I can read it on the chart. What do I think about it? I think there's a lot of selling. There's a lot of selling on it. And okay, so on the 3-day, the 3-day looks ugly. Okay, on the 3-day chart, this chart looks disgusting. Okay, because it looks like it wants to grow a little bit more to the downside. Okay, on the daily chart, it tells me a different story. It's saying that, hey, we're going kind of up here, but we're trending down. Okay, that's what it's saying. It's saying we're bottoming out. That's basically what it's saying. We're bottoming out. Right? We're bottoming out. We're at the bottom of the range here. No squeeze, but that's okay. Okay, we're bottoming out. And maybe if you're willing to take the risk, you can buy me. That's what the chart is telling me. Okay, but because this is on the 3-day, because I'm looking on the 3-day, I don't like how it looks. Okay, I don't like how this looks. And there's a squeeze here developing on the 3-day. However, there's some good news. The 3-day Scholastic RSI looks like it's heading back up. So you could be in for a run up. Okay, looks like you could be poised for run up. Okay, stop loss, right? Stop loss if you're bullish. Put in bids midway, right? You can put a bid midway, and your stop losses. You're taking a small risk here. Okay, if you do buy, all right. But at the same time, you want to I like waiting for the breakouts. Wait for the breakout. Sometimes it's better, or else you're just gonna be sitting on this forever. Okay. It looks like it's trying to do a breakout, but at the same time, I didn't draw this well. Okay. Got to draw this one and all that one, but for this, from here to here, it looks like it looks like it wants to get out of this downtrend. Okay, so this is mostly dependent if Bitcoin trends higher. Okay, it's not even a penny. It's not even a penny here. If I spend one penny, how much is it? Wow, if I buy $1, I get all this coins. That's unheard of. Okay, anyways. What about Aave? I just told you guys about Aave, so I can't say much. Nice video. Thank you. Thank you. And no one has any more questions about tokens? No one likes my analysis on the X rune or rune? I think rune's going to go insane. I honestly think rune's going to go insane. I really do. I remember telling you guys to buy it at 5, buy it at 3. Just never sell Rune. Rune is amazing. Rune is amazing, and I think Symbiosis is going to be amazing too. Right now, I don't think it's doing well because everyone just kind of hates Russians. But there's good people and bad people. No one's going to sell Ethereum because Vitalik is Russian, right? We want people who want to change the world, and Ethereum has clearly changed the world, for example, right? So we go by who is good in this world, right? Like, for example, Bitcoin is good, but we don't know who it's made. We don't know if the guy's actually Japanese. But we know for sure Bitcoin changed the world, right? So learn about trading activities. Yes, you can always learn about trading activities. You can do that by going, you can always, there's the, like, how do I say it? The internet is a vast amount of resources. All you have to do is search. Really, all you have to do is search. No one has any more questions? No more questions? Anyone? No one likes this play on Orion? Am I the only one that likes Orion? I'm the only one that likes Orion. Looks like negative 75 cents. Lovely. But yeah, it's okay. Take a small jab, you know. RSI's gone positive on this. So I might get stopped out because this RSI is up here. I might get stopped out. Who knows? It might stop here and then just bounce back. I don't know. It all depends on Bitcoin, what Bitcoin wants to do. Bitcoin is boss man. Bitcoin is boss man, but it looks like on the upside that this is turning up on the Scholastic and RSI, even though that this is kind of bobbing, this is showing going back up. Okay. So we are just kind of in the wait and see mode. Okay. We're just in the wait and see mode. We're not trying to do anything. We're not trying to guess. We're just waiting. I don't know what Bitcoin is waiting for. Maybe it's waiting for that spot ETF. If that's what it's going to take, right? All right, guys. I am going to sign out then, okay? You guys have a good weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, trade with caution, stop loss, and all that stuff, okay? And my door just busted open. All right. You guys have a good day.